Welcome everyone to tonight's webinar. I'm so excited to have you here. We've literally have people from all over here. I'm so happy to see even Alicia from the Kalahari. How is it going? So happy that you are here. So we're going to get started right away. And I'm just going to start sharing my screen here quickly so we can get going. Tonight is all about how to build an online business, a profitable business in 30 days. Do you think it's possible? Yes, no in the comments. Do you think it's possible to build an online business in 30 days? Let me see. Put yes or no in the comments. I just want to see. You will get to know me, guys. If you don't know me yet, I love it when you talk to me. Okay? Otherwise, I feel like I'm sitting on my own here. Yes, definitely. Keenan is like, yes. Question mark, question mark. Definitely. We live in a new digital era, right? Look, I want you to look at how easy it has become by ordering stuff online, right? And before we even get into it, if you've ordered something online, let me quickly know there in the comments. Yes, you've ordered something online in the past month or so, and no, if you did not have to get on the phone with anyone to be able to purchase online, right? That is the power of digital marketing, guys. It's absolutely phenomenal how this is changing people's lives. Okay, but I'm going to get right into it. Yep, 60/60 on the go. And Natasha, I love that. Okay. So I'm going to share with you a 10K a month blueprint. Okay. But before we get going, I want to welcome you to the 30-day shift. I call it 30-day, guys, because this is literally what changed my life in 30 days. You can start building a $10,000 a month online business right now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now. I have to put in a disclaimer though. This is not a quick rich scheme. Okay. Is there anyone on here that thought this was a quick rich scheme? You literally have to put in some effort. Okay. But the good news is the effort only requires 2 hours a day, but it's still effort that you have to put in. So you're going to hear some stories tonight. You're going to hear my story tonight. I can't make an income claim and say that you are going to make that amount of money because I don't know what your work ethic is. I don't know if you're going to follow the 2 hour workday and the instructions. Okay. I followed it, and most people that are on here did, and this is why we are seeing success. Okay, so I want you to comment there for me. Where do you want to be 30 days from now? Let me know in the comments there. Where do you want to be 30 days from now? It's the last day of the month, the 30th of April today, right? Where do you want to be in the next 30 days? Let me know quickly in the comments. Are you happy to continue where you are right now? Or where do you want to be? Debt-free and not working for a boss. 10K richer, right? In a completely new position. Not to be broke. $3,000. I would appreciate at least $4,000 in 30 days, right? Retired. 5K, right? Help my family. Consistent 10K months. Yes, right? So you can literally change your life in 30 days. It's really, really, really just a decision. I already told you about how quickly we have become accustomed to ordering stuff online. I'm going to take you through the process. So put your seatbelt on, get your notepad, get your pen, shove your coffee close to you, because this is going to really, if you've never heard of this before, this is really going to blow your mind. Okay, I'm going to open up for questions afterwards. But a little bit about me, for those who don't know me, I'm just a normal mom. Maybe I must stop saying that. But the reason I say I'm normal is I really don't have a fancy CV that I can show you. I don't have a degree. I'm just a mom who, when I was, when I got out of school, I wanted to get married, have a life, live the life and be financially free, right? But I got married, got divorced even before I was 4 years married. And then I was left with my two older kids. You will see them on here, the two older ones. That was my two children. I had to look after them myself. And that made me think that I was probably going to have to work hard for the rest of my life. Since I became a mom, I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. My friends were stay-at-home moms, but I could never afford it. And I've been always busy on the sideline with some side hustles. Always had to work hard. If you've been working hard, put a yes in the comments. Always had to work hard. And after COVID, I was working for a corporate company and the income just plummeted to the ground. And it was at that stage where I decided it's now or never. I'm going to do my own thing because I want to be at home with my children. So on the left, you'll see there, I worked as a beauty therapist. Actually, during COVID, I did some extra beauty courses online. And I opened up my beauty salon. I spent over $127,000. That's just over $7,000. That I took from my pension money to get my beauty salon set up. Now, I want you to realize this. This is the traditional way of doing business. If you had to set up shop right now, have your own business, there's a lot of money that you have to invest, right? It left me overworked, underpaid, stressed, overwhelmed. I spent all that money on having a beauty salon business, but guess what happened? I was more at the salon than I was at home because if this mommy wanted to make more money, I had to physically work more to make more money. And at the end of 2023, I found myself in a situation where I was like, I can't pay my bills. I can barely pay my children's school fees. I have to do something. You're probably on here right now because maybe you're at that point. If you are, put me in the comments. If you're at that crossroad where, Lizelle, if I don't do something now, I don't know how I'm going to get through the next 30 days. I need to do something now. That was me. I needed to do something different to keep my kids in school. I started with this online business, guys. I had no idea what digital marketing was. When I heard that you could make money online as a complete beginner without having followers, without yet being on social media, I was like, all right, let me hear about this, right? I was gobsmacked because I didn't know that this worked this way. I started with this online business, the exact way that I'm going to show you now. I started with it. I made my very first South African million in 6 months. By 7 months, I made $100,000 online, working 2 hours a day from home. When I started this business, within 5 weeks, I left my full-time beauty salon, and I've since been the stay-at-home mom I've always wanted to be. This is why I'm so excited to share it with you, because I'm living a life that I thought was for other people. We bought our brand, you'll see the house over there. We bought a house on the water. That was our dream. I'm spending time with my children. I'm enjoying life without having to worry about what's going on in my bank account. If you ever thought, is it even possible? I'm here to testify to that you can go from broke as a joke that I did, and you can really fly online as a complete beginner. I started a brand new TikTok account. I just followed the 2-hour workday process. To this day, I made over 3.2 million. That's just shy of $200,000 in 16 months. If I can do it, that started with a brand new social media account and just followed the steps, you can do it too, right? This is my bank account statement. If you're from overseas, you're not going to recognize this. This is my Capitec statement. Most of my income is through bank transfer or PayPal, right? Because we can't do Stripe in South Africa. But I actually just opened up a Stripe account, overseas account, because I've got the money now to do it, right? But this is my bank account so far, just that came in April. And the reason I'm sharing this with you, and I really want you to hear my heart, the reason I'm sharing it is not to brag. It's not to make you feel that this is never going to be attainable or it can't be reached. The reason I'm sharing it is because I am so sick and tired of people missing out on the life they can have because they think this is a scam. People always ask me on my social media, show me your proof, show me your proof. I share it regularly, but I thought, let me share it tonight so I can just really show you. It's not just me. Look at what's happening in our community. Emily made 5 sales, $4,500. This month's wrapping up and I just locked in 5 sales. Crazy what happens when you dial in the right strategy and stay consistent. Dell says another $900 this AM. Love this. Woke up to a $900 sale today. It never gets old. Christina says $4,200 a week she made in a week as a stay-at-home mom, right? She says, yeah, she started this journey 6 months ago. I knew the system worked. I just want to move this. Knew the system worked because I saw it working for others. When I jumped into the 6 months ago, I couldn't even explain it to my husband. That's exactly. I had to Google what is digital marketing, right? This is how amazing it is. Look at this, Amelia Kookaburra. I did it, $900 sale. Chaos to cash is alive. I used to hide the mess. I tried to be normal. I wanted to blend in, but guess what? Playing small never paid in dollars. I'm loud. I'm ADHD, coffee fueled, and Jesus led. And the moment I stopped trying to fit in, I finally stood out. I used to post and delete. I'd film a video and second guess everything. My voice, my face, my energy. Then I stopped trying to be less of me and I started selling. This $900 sale isn't just money. it's proof that the right people want the real you. No filters, no scripts, no shame. So here's to every mama with messy hair and big dreams. I just love what she said here, because a lot of people think they have to be perfect online. A lot of people don't like social media because they think they need to be someone on there, right? This is proof that you don't have to be that, okay? This is changing people's lives. Let me tell you, when we were, I always say this, but maybe you haven't heard it before. Can you remember when we were using the BlackBerry QWERTY keypad phones? Can you remember? Yes, yes, what? No, yes, no, maybe so, right? We were using the QWERTY, yeah, the QWERTY keypads, right? And then can you remember when the touchscreens came in? No one wanted to move to the touchscreens because they were happy with their QWERTY keyboard. Now everyone's using touchscreens. Let me tell you this with much, much love in my heart. If you are not making money online yet, you are going to work for someone that does. This is the way the world is going. Okay, Forbes has predicted that the digital economy will grow to 25 trillion this year. Here's the reason most people stay stuck. They wait to feel ready. They are scared to show up. They're scared to be on social media. And you can even do it faceless and then they're scared, right? They've got no idea what to post. They're thinking they need to be techie. They think they need to be perfect. They think they need to be experienced. They want to understand it in their head before they get started. This is what's keeping people stuck. Now, let me go through quickly what is digital marketing, okay? For those of you who don't know, or maybe you're not clear on what it is. This is what most people think you need to run a business. They think you need a physical store, and they think you need lots of it to make lots of money, right? But this is digital marketing. Our world has evolved from going to a grocery store and buying your groceries to now buying your groceries online. And those are physical products, right? But everything is going online. Digital marketing is just a fancy way of saying that you are promoting products or services online. Why are we doing it online? Let me know in the comments, how much time are you spending on your phone every day? More or less. How much time are you spending on your phone? Because that's the thing. Everyone is on their phone. That is where the customers are hanging out in, right? All the time. 6 hours, 5 hours, right? You're over 5 hours. Exactly. This is why it works so well, because this is why you don't have to go and look for customers. You don't have to bother friends and family. You will learn how to attract customers to you, right? So it's simple. What you do in this business is you post online, people click, they buy, you get paid. Digital marketing isn't just for techie people anymore or big companies. We've got the clever people that has actually put a system for us all together, and they made a lot of money with it, and now they're selling it so that we can make a lot of money with it. Everyone wins, right? This is the way real people are creating freedom from home, just by learning how to talk about online value, okay? So if you want to make money online, like everyone's doing, right? Here are 3 things that you need. 3 things. You need a digital product. Why do you need a digital product? You want a digital product so you can literally make money in your sleep. You want a digital product because it's money paid directly into your bank account. You can create something once and you can sell it over and over again. The person that's buying from you immediately gets their product. You don't have inventory. You don't have stock. You don't have to ship it. You don't have to use a courier for it. There's no back-end stuff that you need. There's no stock that you need and high quantities that you have to keep. A digital product is, in the e-learning industry, is so much better because you are selling your skills, right? In this case, like I started, I didn't know how to create a digital product. I didn't know. So the program that's teaching you all of this marketing, that's your digital product, because you get master resale rights to it. You already have a product that you can sell that people are already looking for online. That's already highly profitable, which you get 100% profit. That, my friend, means the money gets paid into your bank account. No one takes your money, not even the tax man. You just need to be a good tax person and pay your tax once a year, okay? You need an automated system, because you saw what I showed you now. People are literally making money in their sleep, waking up with it. And you're going to hear from someone that also made it in her sleep, right? That's what an automated system does. You know, when I asked you, have you ordered something online in the past month? And then I asked you, did you have to get on the phone with anyone to be able to purchase? That's an automated machine working in the background. Imagine having your automated machine working online for you 24/7. The internet doesn't sleep and your business also doesn't need to sleep. So if you have your digital product, which is highly profitable, we all know people want it. And in actual fact, the digital product is changing lives. This one that I'm talking about tonight is changing lives because it took a mom that was struggling, that wasn't making enough money, that was working all the years very, very hard to being a multimillionaire in my country, right? It can do the same for you. Automated system that takes care of the selling, it does the following up for you. You don't go and recruit, right? The discovery method is you need to know how to have people find you. You need to know how to attract customers to you so that you don't have to spend time on your phone the entire day trying to get customers. I don't know about you, but I don't like recruiting. If you don't, put me too. Because I don't like recruiting. When I started my online business, I actually blocked my family and my friends from all my social media because I was too scared. I was scared what they were going to think. I was scared of judgment. And I actually avoided my family, guys, for the first 4 weeks of my business. If I could turn around the time, I would tell you not even to worry about it because in 30 days, you're already going to show them wrong. Because let me tell you, this is what's so amazing. People have a lot to say, but they're not in your situation. And the only person that can change your future is you. Friends are not going to do it. Family are not going to do it. You do it. So we teach you a discovery method, right? So let's talk about the system. This is what you get. You get a done for you business. In other words, you get a digital product that's already, people are already looking online for, that's already been developed. There's 24/7 support with this digital product, right? You resell high value digital training that people pay thousands for. Imagine you have to go to varsity now for a year or 2 or 3 years to go study digital marketing. I actually have a friend that studies digital marketing in university. She bought this program and she's learning so much more inside this program. Okay. She can already make money now instead of waiting until she's finished her studies at varsity. You follow a step-by-step strategy and you earn 100% profit. There's no one takes your commissions. Okay. You earn 100% profit. So here's the magic. I call it my freedom machine. You get a capture page like this. Is there anyone, put me, if you came to a page like this to come into the webinar tonight, or you received an email from someone, but some other time you came to a page similar to this, it doesn't have to be exactly the same picture, but you came to a page where you had to put in your email address, right? Put me if that's you. Yeah, me. So that is what we call a landing page, okay? Because here's the thing, you don't own social media. Your account can be taken from you today, but your email list can't be taken away from you. That you own. As you build your email list, so your income grows, right? So people put their email in there. So what happens is your automation gets to work. Because now I want you to think about the more videos and the more content that you have out there working for you 24/7, it doesn't go anywhere. It's like your digital real estate. The videos that I've posted and the content that I've posted since I started my business 16 months ago is still out there working. There's actually one in my language, Afrikaans language, that's now doing the rounds again, that's going viral, right? So what are people doing? They're coming to a page like this. I don't have to get on the phone with all those thousands of people. They go right here, and here's what happens. They go to a video where I explain to them exactly, or the creator of this is what you get inside the program. The creator explains it. Michelle is her name. There's a video explaining exactly what it looks like inside and how it works. And here's what happens. They go to the page where they can purchase. Now, a lot of people are already looking for something online because they've lost their job or they can't get ahead with their expenses every month. They are already looking for go search it, guys. People do have to have more than one income stream in today's world that we're living, right? So some people are ready and they purchase. But what if they don't? Here's what your automation does. It keeps on sending emails, updating them, reminding them of what you have to offer. Have you ever gone into someone's email list like Shein or Takealot and you forgot about something? But all of a sudden, there's this day that you need something, right? And you remember, hey, that person emailed me, or hey, Takealot has emailed me a lot, or Amazon has emailed me a lot, so let me go buy it on Amazon. Yes? Can I see in the comments? You can just put a yes. That is marketing. Because what happens is with your automation, it keeps you fresh in your customer's mind, right? The people that aren't interested, they can just unsubscribe. And if they don't unsubscribe, you can find out what their problem is and you can create a digital product that solves their problem, right? This is what's so amazing. This is out there working for you 24/7. Okay, so here's what you actually do. Anyone wants to know what you actually do? Because if you're anything like me, I wanted to know, okay, tell me, what do I physically need to do? Okay, here's what you do. This is your 2-hour workday, right? Before we go into the 2-hour workday, let me say this. Before I tell you exactly what you do, I want Zanele to come up quickly. And I just wanted to share, I want you to hear her story. It's absolutely amazing. And I know you're going to be very encouraged by this. Zanele, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Share with us.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you, Lizelle. I'm very nervous. This is my first webinar, so you guys just have grace with me tonight. If you don't know me by now or don't know me yet, my name is Anel. I'm just a normal freaking mom from South Africa. My husband works away 10 months of the year in America because we were on the verge, literally, of losing everything, our house, our car. So we needed to make a plan. I was a mom that's already working 12-hour days. In my salon for corporate companies 7 days a week just to put bread and milk on the table. It is really, sorry guys, it is really that. I'm not even kidding you. So we needed to find another way how to get an extra income. And I've been searching for ways. How many of you on here, let me know, how many of you on here are literally feeling you are working and working, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, and then your salary is just not enough. You know, without a shadow of a doubt, you need some way to have extra income. You just don't know the way, you just don't know how, and you don't know what's real or ethical anymore. Because like everything in South Africa, you think everything is a damn scam because that is what's all happening here, right? I just want a real way, an ethical way how to earn extra income for myself and for my kids online. I saw this mom making millions online. I want to know how. How is that possible for a mom to earn for 2 hours from a phone online? And I found this proven system that she said you only need to start a done for you business, work a 2-hour workday, and follow a step-by-step proven program. You guys, yes, I was scared. Yes, I was skeptical. And I didn't have the money to start. What I did was I went and sold some couches. I ran promotions in my salon. I borrowed some more money. And instead of paying my debt, which I was drowning in legitly, and I was very ashamed to say that, I purchased a program for me. That is my little one. Sorry, you guys. I purchased a program for me that's going to teach me the skills how to start making legitly money online. 3 weeks, I made my first freaking sale, you guys, while I was doing lashes. I flew up, I went berserk. I thought it was a fluke. I was just like, it's luck, okay, but I went bizarre. The 6 weeks in, I got 76,000 Rand, you guys, as a normal freaking internet dummy. You know that book you get for dummies? I needed that book because I had to Google what the hell it was. I went in 6 weeks in. My husband didn't believe me. He was in such a shock. He said to me, well, now Zanel, I can come home, right? You have to start making that sale. I said to him, just watch me. Just watch me. Don't ask me every time. Just watch me. I started doing that. And in Monday on a public holiday, you guys, I was video chatting with him. I was walking in the park with my little ones, and I made a $900 sale. I was in such freaking disbelief again. You had to pinch me. The people inside my neighborhood laughed because the people around me. On Tuesday on my live, I made another $900 sale, you guys. That is almost 40,000 Rand in South Africa. Where in the world can you get that type of money by working for a job for 2 days? I mean, I wasn't even on my phone. I made more than my husband makes in a week in America, working 18 hours a day. You guys, this is real. I can be the testimony. If you are scared, if you are skeptical, put all the negative things off, the negative Nancy's aside. Just start. Just start. Where do you want to be in 30 days? Do you want to stay stuck and struggle with? My husband said to me, even though he didn't believe in it, he said to me, Zanel, you have a chance now. Either you can start something and see if it works for you, or you're going to just stay in the same place. Which one is worse for you? And my fear of staying stuck and not being present with my babies, missing out bedtime stories, making lunch with them, was worse for me than to start something that's the unknown. And let me just tell you, if you are scared to start, just start. It will be the best decision of your life, because that is where growth is going to happen. You are not born with confidence. You learn confidence. And with any one of these people on your side, you will have the confidence. And not only that, you will start learning the skills how to invest in yourself to make other income streams. And as you do that, you grow as a person. So just start, you guys. Just start. Imagine where you can be by December and be out of debt or not worry about money ever again. I mean, the Lord is good. If you don't believe him or not, that all happens by faith and by vision. And Lizelle also talks about that all the freaking time. And yeah, just do it. Just do it.
I just love it. Someone
Thank you,
said that
Lizelle.
your excitement is contagious. I just love it. I love to see how you have been growing. I love it. She's been working hard. She's got really small children, and she's been able to do it. So amazing. I want to bring up another mom quickly. Samantha, are you on here, Sam? You're gonna love her story as well. Sam, she's probably gonna share that with you now, was extremely scared to start her online business. Extremely scared. Sam, are you there? You can
Yes,
just
I'm here.
unmute. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you
Okay,
so
so
much.
my
Please
name
come
is
share with us.
my name is Sam, and I know Lizelle personally. I do her lashes for the last, I'm going to say 2 years, I think, right? And for a year I've been watching her, and she'd come and do her lashes, and I'm like, Lizelle, I'm seeing these TikToks of you making money, and I also own a salon and many other businesses. And I would say to her, how are you making this money? Because I own a business and I'm not making this money. Anyways, and I was pregnant at the time, and I was very skeptical, and I was like, no, man, it's a fluke. No one can make money on the internet with all these videos. It's nonsense. Eventually, my son was born, my miracle baby. I waited 10 years to have a baby because I had fertility issues, and my son came and he was very ill. And recently, it took one incident for me to make a decision, and it was just my why and my yes. And yes, I phoned Lizelle because I had to decide, am I going to work because I had a commitment to go to work, or am I dropping my sick baby off at school, but I don't really have a choice? And I hated that feeling. I phoned Lizelle and I said, Lizelle, send me that email again, because I just need to pay this money and I don't know how to do bank transfers and what, but just help me do this, and I'm going to buy this thing and I'm going to make $1 million in 3 months. Watch me. Anyways, I bought the program and I committed to every night for a week. I barely slept because I have a newborn baby and he is sickly. But I decided, you know what? Money is not an issue. I'm just going to do it. And I've been in it. Yesterday was a complete month, and I made 55,000 Rand in South Africa. That's about, I think it's $3,000. Just following the program. And if I'm very honest, I didn't follow it to the T because I'm so busy with my businesses and staff and my baby, and never sleeping because my baby never sleeps. But I still did what I could, and I still made 55K. I myself can't believe it. And I'm like, how did I do that? But it's a few videos, like Lizelle said, that just go viral, and they keep playing and playing and playing. And then you just see cha-ching, your PayPal goes off, and then another one. And I'm like, ooh, this is lekker. I can get used to this. So that's my story.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing, Sam. I love that. And she looks all put together here, but she was really, really stressing. I thought at the stage I said to her, now, when are you starting? Because really, like you keep on holding out on yourself. So, Sam, I want to ask you this. You started now after watching for a year. What would
Yes.
be your advice to someone that's in that position now that is like, should I not? What would be your advice?
I know in the beginning it's scary. It's money, your hard-earned money you're going to invest in. But now that I own quite a few businesses, I can tell you now you spend way more money opening up a physical business than a digital business. And you don't need the confidence. You don't need all the tools. I mean, I'm not tech savvy. It took me 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get on the Zoom thing because I've never been on Zoom before. And I'm texting Lizelle. I'm like, Lizelle, do this. I don't know what to do. And you have people that are going to guide you. The program literally has videos teaching you what to do. And I was scared. I was probably the person that could find every excuse in the book not to start. And once I started, I mean, a month later, I've made more money that I have in a month at my own salon and my printing business and my events business combined. I've made more money, and I get to be with my son. So I would say, don't hesitate. I know it's scary in the beginning, but you have people in the community, which is amazing, that are there to help you and guide you and literally take you by the hand and teach you. I mean, I'm a dummy. I'm really not a tech savvy person whatsoever. And if I can do it, you can really do it.
Oh, thank you, Sam. That is so encouraging. So encouraging. Thank you so much. I just love her story because I know how long she's been waiting. And it's so amazing to see the success. You see, the thing with this digital program, I can't speak for other programs, but I can speak for this one. This is a life-changing one. This is one where we really care about people. We really care about one another. We're in a community where we want each other to win. You just need to step up to the plate and just do your part. So let's get to that part that you are supposed to do on a daily basis, right? So I'm going to share my screen quickly here again. I'm going to walk you through the 2-hour workday. Now, when you get started, when you get started, it's going to take you about 30 to 45 minutes creating content. It all depends on how quickly you learn. It all depends on, have you posted online before? Then it's going to be quicker. If you've never posted online before, it might take a little bit longer, right? The 2 hours is not what's important. Everything can be done in 2 hours a day. In actual fact, I just had 2 hours because I was still working my 9 to 5, right? What's important is what you do in those 2 hours. Remember, you've got your digital product, you've got your automation. Now, for people to drive people to that, you need to create content that you post 3 times a day to social media. You can absolutely do this faceless. You're going to get faceless training inside it as well. It's 3 short little videos that you are going to learn how to do. So don't worry about the how, okay? You're going to spend 30 minutes to do copy and pasting of free ads. We give you ads that you can post to over 200 high trafficking websites. Now, don't worry, you're not going to post to 200 high traffic websites. You just need to choose like 5 or 10 that you want to post to every day. You're simply going to copy and paste. That's what I did, right? 30 minutes copy and pasting of ads. You're going to take about 15 minutes to respond to what we call a CTA. Now, you are here tonight because you saw someone's video. In that video online or that photo or whatever, someone said to you, comment something so that they can send you information. When you commented, they said to you where to go. Now, this is what you need to respond to because people are going to want more information, right? And then, and then the last thing is 30 minutes you're going to spend in the community and do training. Because let me tell you, if you think you are going to make millions online without having support, you are highly mistaken. It is because of a community of people who believed in me, and you're going to hear it all out. People that wanted me to win, people that believed in me before I believed in myself, that I was able to scale this quickly. This community is priceless because we're there for one another. If you want information or you want something, go on there. Hey guys, I'm on this module. What do you think? Blah, blah. Hey guys, I made $900 today. We encourage one another, right? And you do training. You can't do the training all in once. So you can take a screenshot here and let me know in the comments there. Put a 2 in the comments if you can do this 2-hour workday. If you feel this is something that you can manage, okay? Put a 2 in the comments. Yep, 2, right? I think it's very simple. That 2-hour workday takes people through this process. That makes this automated system work, that 2-hour workday, right? So I want to handle some questions I normally get. Isn't the market saturated? There's so many people doing this, okay? The market is far from saturated. Just this year, the educational market is predicted to grow to over $1 trillion. Oh, sorry, not this year, but 2020, but 2030. When I started, I think it's $1 billion a day right now. When I started back at the end of 2023, we were less than 2,000 just in our community. We're over 50,000, 52,000 in our community right now, right? There's so much more money to be made on the internet. Forbes has predicted that the economy, the digital economy, is going to grow to 25 trillion. Go Google it. All the more people are leaving their 9 to 5s. Big corporations are closing their doors because people have realized that digital income is the way of the future because they've got more time freedom, they've got more financial freedom. I want to take you back to that BlackBerry QWERTY keypad that I spoke about in the beginning. That's what you're using right now if you don't have your online business. And you might be feeling like, I don't know if I need to start my online business. All of us are on the touch screens already. It's only a matter of time before everyone's on there. Do you want to be the last that comes in or do you want to start building your business right now, right? The next question I get, is this a scam? Okay. Absolutely not. It's a real business. You're selling a product that someone gets immediately. It's like when you want to do a course online. During COVID, I did beauty courses. I purchased the course online and I watched videos. That's a course. People are buying digital products every single day. When you've got a party for your child, they buy printables that they can print at home. Or when you want to lose some weight, you buy an eating plan. Every day, people are buying these solutions online. There are people looking online to make extra income. This program is the product that they are looking for, right? You're just giving real value every single day. Do you have to show your face? No. Many of our students start faceless. There's a lady, she's not in this community, but she made over $500,000 last year doing it faceless, right? It's all about your message. Think about Apple iPhone. There's no one coming up every day, hey, do you know what Apple iPhone is and how amazing this is? There's no face to the brand, but it's because the brand knows how to do the marketing. They know how to emotionally connect with their customers, okay? You don't have to show your face. You just need the right marketing strategies, and this is what you learn inside here. Will you have support? I think you know that by now, right? That's the best part. You have support. There is daily calls inside the community. There are, I would say, commit to 2 training calls during the week because it's so much nicer to be online live where you can see the person. I mean, it's nicer to see me now than a recording, right? Because you can ask me questions. That's the nice thing about it. Here's Zanelli that just gave a testimony. This is what she showed in the community. She just went over like, this is so amazing, you know, her husband working away. So I just wanted to share that screenshot. Your story might be different. I want you to imagine this. Maybe you want to get rid of some debt. I want you to be able to imagine cutting that credit card up, right? Finally buying maybe that house that you wanted to buy. That was something that was on my list, and that's something that I got this year that I was able to buy. Maybe also, like me and so many of us, maybe you want more family time. Maybe you are also tired of the traditional 9-to-5 grind. Maybe you've been already Googling how to make money online because you're feeling guilty because your kids are not getting your attention. You're seeing they're growing up too fast and you're not there to see it. You're missing out, right? 30 days from now, I want you to answer this in the comments. 30 days from now, what do you want to do? What do you want to do 30 days from now? In the beginning, when I asked you this, you said you wanted to be debt-free, you wanted to do this. Is it the same? Are you going to make it happen? Where do you want to be? And I want you to make the decision. You don't have to put that decision in the comments, but answer yourself on that. What is going to stop you from being where you want to be in the next 30 days? And in the next 30 days, it's momentum. You can start by making sales. You know, you can start like Samantha, not everyone gets their first sale in the first week or two. It all depends on how you show up. The point is, this is a legitimate business that is in the long run, the best thing that you can ever do, and in the short run, right? So because we believe in setting you up for success, this is what you're going to get if you join tonight, okay? You're going to get DG community exclusive training. This is if you want to create your own community, you're going to get the training on doing that, okay? That is worth over $1,164. You're going to get a Canva crash course that's valued at $4,097. You're going to get the exclusive blueprint of Michelle, the creator of this program. She made her first $1 million, guys, in 17 months. Just last year, she made $4.7 million. You're going to learn from her. You're going to get a 30-day marketing growth strategy plan worth $297. You're going to get your Invisible Empire. Just for this Invisible Empire Faceless Marketing course, you would go pay somewhere else $297. You're going to get that for free in here. 200 digital product ideas. Maybe you want to create your own digital product. Maybe while you're selling this program, or maybe you don't want to sell the program. Maybe you want to dive right in and start creating your own products. You're going to get those product ideas in there. But here's what truly sets us apart from any other digital program out there. You get certified. You become a licensed reseller that is certified to be able to sell a digital product. That sets you apart in the market as someone that already has authority, because you have to go through a couple of videos to be able to get the certification. So that's not, you'll show up knowing what to do, not just blabbing, okay? You'll show up knowing what to do. So just to go quickly through the prices, I put the South African currency on here as well, more or less. There's a $900 one. The $900 one gives you 4 income streams. That means you can sell all 4 programs. The $600 one, that's the digital mastery. With that one, you get 3 income streams. You get the $300 one. With that one, you get 2 income streams. And the entry level one is the $100 one. You get 1 income stream. In other words, you can sell 1 of that, right? So with the legacy, you paid $900, but you get $1,900 worth of product because all the products are in there. So it just makes sense to go with the 900. But a lot of people can't start there. A lot of people don't want to make millions. They just want to make an extra $300 a week, right? So they might start on the $300 one and upgrade as they go. The point is, tonight you are going to get some exciting bonuses if you start today. Okay, sorry, I need to stop sharing and then reshare again because my screen just froze. All right. So think about if you have any questions so long. I'm going to answer questions now. You get free access to the global community. You get all the exclusive bonuses. Here's the once-off costs. The reason I put that in here is so that you are very clear on what this is costing you. This is the only amount that this business is going to cost you because we teach you how to run a business without any monthly expenses because we give you a free automated system. So you choose your program. It's either the 100, 300, 600 or 900. You're going to pay a once or $39 website fee. That's where the people are going to buy from you. And you need to get a professional email address and a domain. Remember that the money gets paid into your bank account. So the company can't give their email address or their domain. So you need to choose one. We use GoDaddy, and GoDaddy has a special right now. I'm not sure if it's on now anymore. I think it's a couple of dollars, right? In South African Rand, I think it's 345 Rand. It's the lowest that I've ever seen it. I paid, how much was it? I think I paid $100 for mine. Back then when I started, this is the lowest I've ever seen it. You don't have to use GoDaddy, but the training is about it's GoDaddy. So we take you through the process of just how to get your email, how to get your domain, and then you're set and ready to go. So I'm going to open up for questions. If you do have any questions, hover over the screen, click on the raise hand button and ask me if you have any questions. Okay. Let me see. I want to resign. Yes, yes, you need to resign. Okay, any questions, guys? Seems like I do fabulous webinars because I don't get a lot of questions. I think I cover everything, eh? I'll just tell myself that. How's that? All right, so if there's no questions, then we are going to hop off here. Okay, can the domain be anything? Good question, Eric. The domain can be anything. You can choose what you want to call it. I'm going to give you a hint and tell you to just use your name and surname if you are happy with that, because in the long run, you want to scale your business. Not to have like money in your name. I have daily income with Lizelle.com. It's very long. If I had to do it over, I just would have said LizelleDeCock.com. Okay, but it's your choice. You can call it anything. You can call it, people have some nice business names. So it's not related to a type of business. I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's in the wealth industry. Because we teach people how to make money online. It's the digital e-learning industry, actually. That's what it is. If you purchase 100, do you also get the faceless marketing tools? Yes, Miranda, you also get that. You get those bonuses if you take action tonight or today, depending on which country you are in. I think a laptop is essential, really helped me. You don't need a PC, but a laptop does help if you want to do the setup, just to connect everything up, but you're going to work 99% from your phone because your content and everything is on your phone. Okay. Yeah. And we also have someone in the community that can do the setup for you. If that is what you want, they just charge an additional fee if you want it done for you, but everything is literally plug and play. The $39 is for the website only or includes the domain plus professional email address. The $39 is for the website only. You need to purchase a professional email address and domain. Okay, that's separate. Okay, before the end of May, I will pay that 29 school bill. Yes, Mary Ann, with you on that. How do you build and control your email list? Rochelle, are you in our community? It does not want you to ask. Yeah, if you're in the community already, go ask your questions in the community. Okay, so at least 3 videos today on TikTok. That Legacy Builders is a scam made me feel so unsure. Rafika, so glad you are saying that. Because here's the thing, when I got started, there were 3 women specifically that was bad mouthing the legacy program when I got started, right? So personally, was taught in the program, the algorithm is very sensitive, which it is. The more you look at someone's content, the more of that type of content you're going to see, right? And unfortunately, like the 3 women when I started off with, they were just like bashing the legacy all over the place just for a little while, just until they don't get any more attention. I think the reason they do it, a lot of them don't understand it, they haven't tried it. Some have tried it, but they thought it was like winning the lotto. They didn't want to work for it. They didn't want to commit to their 2-hour workday. I can tell you 16 months in this business, the people that are not successful in the business, I personally asked them, I can tell you now, that 2-hour workday that I told you, they don't do that. They don't. We don't call it a proven process for nothing. It's a proven process. It's a recipe for success if you follow it. And the people that are bad mouthing it, you have to ask yourself, what is their character like? Because at the end of the day, why are they on social media bad mouthing it? Because they are building an audience so that they can sell something to that audience. Unfortunately, that is what we call unethical marketing. Okay. Let me see. Yep, they didn't plug in properly. Absolutely. Okay, the $39 fee, it's for your pre-built website. This is what it looks like. Let me show you. I'm going to show you a little bit behind the scene now, okay? All right, so this is your done for you website that you'll be getting. Done for you, everything's done for you, okay? So the only thing that you would need to do is you're going to go in and change, sorry, everything's just taking time to load. You are just going to put your photos and stuff here. You're going to put your story here because you want to tell your story, right? And that's it. Everything else is set up and done. You can change it. You just can't change the price, but you can change the website if you want it to look any different. But this is what this website is. This is $1 million website, right? Everything is already done for you. Okay. And then you get 24/7 tech support inside the community. That community never sleeps because we are people from all over. When your country is asleep, the other country is awake. See, when you scroll down, it's quite a large website. When you scroll down, you'll see the other 3 options that you can choose and you just click on to buy it, right? So that is what you get. Your email and domain. This is what you're going to do with your domain. This is my domain. You get a page like this. This is where people put in their website. See? So I'll show you quickly what that looks like. When I put my email in, let me do a test here. This is what you're going to get. Again, you can change it, but this is the template that you get. This is your domain. This dailyincomewithlazelle.com. If the company if the creator has to die tomorrow, God forbid, if she has to die tomorrow, I still can run my business because I paid for my domain. It's my business, right? So if I put that in here and I say, yes, click the blueprint. I've done a video now here. But when you get started, you'll have her video show here unless you want to put in your own video. Okay. That's the video the person gets, and then it goes automatically into your email list. All right. That's it. Okay. Am I missing any questions on here? I think that's it, eh? Yeah. Any more questions? 1, 2, like I count my kids. Okay, SARS, tax. No one takes your tax. 100% your business gets paid into your bank account, but you need to be a good citizen of your country and make sure you apply to the laws in your country. So in South Africa, you have to declare your income every year, right? So by the time that you earn a lot of money, I would say when you get to 6 figures online, it's best to register your company. That's what I did as well. I registered my company, and as you scale, you can even register your business in another country. How cool is that? I just did it and I'm so stoked about it. That's so freaking cool. So yeah, so in the beginning, you can just carry it as a sole proprietor. In other words, you don't have to register anything. You can just carry on. When you start making the big bucks, it's best to register because you're going to pay less tax. Okay, that's about it. Any more questions? I've got my admin people answering you guys on your IC. Thank you so much. See, this is community. I love it. All right, everyone. So here's what you do next. Okay. If if you're ready to get started, put ready for me in the comments there. And then here's all your next steps. You're going to go back to the person that invited you here. You should have received an email, okay? Louis asked about access to the community. That is a community question. Larishka, you'll look in for me for that day. There's a guy trying to get in. I know he purchased. Welcome, Louis, if he's on here. Welcome, okay? So what you're going to do is you are going to get back to the person that invited you here. You should have gotten an email to the webinar. Reply to that email and ask for the link of the program that you are interested in. This way, you know you're buying from the right person. Okay, so, and then come let us know in the community, come introduce yourself. We love welcoming new people. And thank you so much for joining, guys. So excited. If you joined today, you're going to be, you can be on our welcoming call this week inside our global community. So thank you, everyone. Have an awesome evening and day, depending on where you are.